So this is the Bandai Tamashii Nations S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Daima Son Goku adult version. We reviewed the kid versions or the mini versions of Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo all in one shot. I do have Goku here. I think Vegeta should be out any day now, and then Piccolo is gonna follow suit for the adult version. So let's get this thing open. Packaging is pretty much what you would expect. Here's the backside. What's very interesting about this release is that it is now sporting the 4.0 knees for the first time, as far as I'm concerned, and we're gonna check them out. So let's go. So a lot of positivity floating around regarding this figure. Let's check them out. This is the first figure, as far as I am aware of, for S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z that is using the 4.0 knees, brand new knees. So we're probably going to get right into that. So from what I can see here, they're just trying to make it look aesthetically nicer. If you look at these baggy areas sculpted on there of his pants, maybe they're just trying to blend it in. It looks pretty good. From the back, it looks a lot better as well. We do get this big U shape. And when you bend the knee, it now looks like this. I initially had mixed feelings about this, and I still kind of do. It bends well. The mobility is very good. You can see it does more than a 90-degree bend. But I just think, I don't know what to think. It looks, I don't want to use the word cheap. It looks on the cheaper side. It looks like it's, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if anyone else has this same feeling about it. But you can also see it leaves like a bit of a gap here, a very squared gap as well. I'm probably nitpicking here, but I'm really going to look at it since it's brand new and it's the newest thing. If I bring in the 3.0 knee from this Goku, I don't know. Which one do you prefer? I think I like the 3.0 look a little bit better, but the 4.0 is not terrible either. We really have to see it implemented more, but when you bend this knee, it does look a lot uglier. So I think that's what they were trying to get away from. You look at the gap. I mean, look at that. It does look crazy. If we bend this one again, pick your version of a knee. What looks better? They're both not perfect, but they're both action figures, so there's really no way around it. There you go. So that's a better look at it. I think the 4.0 does look better because of how crazy this looks right here. From the back, it also looked a little crazy. Look at the back of the knee. You had that thing going on there. If you look at the back of the knee now, it's a lot better, but there's still a big seam. Again, it's a figure. Kind of there's no way in avoiding that sometimes. Just like you see the elbow like that. So anyways, that's the big knee articulation. I want to say that the groin is also new. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this 3.0 or is this 4.0 for the legs or groin? At this point, I'm getting lost. But you can do a full split, as you can see, and they even sculpted within there as well. So everything else looks great. I mean, this figure does look great. I must say, it's up there. It's a nice looking Goku. It's also a good representation of the TV show that it's portraying from. I love how they're doing the overlay now for the shirts or garments, at least the torsos. That's kind of cool. The arms are brand new as well. I mean, look at this. Looks good. I like that they're not showing that little metal pin anymore as much as they used to. You could always see those metal pins. I also noticed that his ankles now have this big ball hinge now. This is different. They used to use the double ball peg on this. The ankle tilt is pretty crazy. So a lot more motion now. You can see how that looks. I didn't mean to do that, but it did just come off. I was trying to get it all the way down on his tiptoe. This is about as far as it goes. And then up. So big old toe hinge. We did take a look at the legs. I guess I'll kick it forward. He has his shirt that is a soft pliable plastic that allows him to kick forward. Let's bend that knee right there. Very cool. I already showed you he could do the splits, pretty much. And then as for the diaphragm or torso, it looks like we have a ball joint, so you can go forward, around, left and right, tilt. He does come with an alternate windswept bottom half of his shirt, something that they've been doing a lot. Of course, he does come with the windswept hair to go with it. They've been doing that a lot lately as well. Arms are awesome. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get. There's the butterfly joints. He can hug somebody. He can extend his arms all the way out about this far. Those shoulder hinges are new as well. I've never seen those before. So his whole entire shoulder is very mobile. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. We have a wrist swivel and a hinge ball joint. Pretty standard for that. The head is going to look up about this far. Let's get his arm down. He looks kind of weird. Head looks up about that far right there. Looks down about this far. It wants to focus on the background all the time. It's crazy. Looks down about that far. Head tilting left and right. So very good. All right, so checking out his faces, we have this look right here, open mouth. And then lastly, we have side-eyeing with the teeth face right there. Hands are going to be traditional, typical stuff here. So, of course, we got to have our open blast hand. There you go. And then we have our grabby open hands. And then we're going to have our martial arts hands. And like I showed you already, he has a little skirt piece, or the bottom half of his shirt, windswept, along with a windswept hair sculpt. All right, so here's a little quick side-by-side next to the sand raised on Earth. And they're kind of the same height if you look at the hair. But if you look at their heads, I like to look at the foreheads. They're not aligned, so that means sand raised on Earth is a little bit taller than our Dragon Ball Daima Goku. And there he is next to his son Goten. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. Of course, this is Kid Goku from Daima. So when he gets turned into a kid, here is his height and size next to his adult version. So overall, this figure is pretty great. I'm liking it quite a bit. I can see why so many people do like it as well. They're just getting better and better with the technology, with the figures. They've been doing this for over a decade now for this line, and they are always trying to get better and make it look better. And I think that's what they're trying to do, and I think that's what they're doing. Even as simple as seeing no metal pins when you bend the elbows. You used to see that all the time underneath the bicep, and now you don't. So that's cool. They finally found a way to get rid of that, because that was a bit of an eyesore. And then the knees, I'm mixed. I'm still mixed on them, but I think it's going to grow on me. I think it is. That's going to be my question for you guys in the comment section. Which knees do you prefer? Do you like the new ones, or do you prefer the older ones? It's definitely better than 1.0. And it's definitely better than, damn, what was 2.0? At this point, I don't even remember what 2.0 looked like. I know for a fact 3.0s are this guy over here, unless I'm wrong. Gosh, it's just they've changed it so many times. But yeah, overall, this does look better, especially when you bend the knees 100%. The groin, I like the groin a lot better than this groin, even though this was a very good improvement over the 1.0 groins, definitely. And this had the little loose, flappy piece here. It's all right, but this one's a little bit better. I think I like this one more. There you have it. That's the review. Hopefully next we're going to get the adult Vegeta from Daima and Piccolo, and we're going to check those out as well. They're going to look great together. You guys take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.